Good afternoon, my friends. Ivan Oberon here from Prosperity Home Mortgage, your favorite mortgage consultant here out of Southern California. And it's time for the next edition of Mortgage and Mindset Minutes. Today, I want to discuss a little something with you called rental income for qualifying, and specifically Airbnb income, because Airbnbs have become a huge, very popular investment strategy these days just because of the cash flow that you can hopefully get, right, in most cases. But so I'm beginning to ask the question, can I use the Airbnb income or the income from this rental property that I'm about to purchase and convert into a short-term rental towards qualifying? And the answer usually is yes and no. Yes, you can use a portion of the rental income for qualifying. No, it can't be the Airbnb income, especially if you're just starting off. So here's the way that it typically works. In this particular scenario, somebody was going to buy a property and they're going to turn it into a rental. And so we would do what's called a rent survey on that particular property. And based off of what the rent survey came back at, we would offer 75% of that potential rent amount towards the qualifying income. So you're not going to qualify off of your projected Airbnb income. That's just going to be for you to do and decide. Now, if there's an existing rental, then we're going to look at tax returns to see what the actual net income on that rental is. And here's the double-edged sword of investment property or rental properties when it comes to qualifying debt to income. Depending on how you file your taxes and depending on the income itself. So here's two different things real quick. If you file your taxes in such a way that it produces a loss on the tax return, great for taxes, not great for debt to income or qualifying for a mortgage, because you're producing a loss. It's actually going to bring your overall income down. If there isn't a tax return, then they're going to do 75% of the rents, like I mentioned. And if that 75% of the rents is not greater than your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, and it creates a deficit, then again, it's going to actually hurt your debt to income ratio. So we want to be very, very careful there. But we can do it. And in some cases, it does make sense. It does work out. I've had people buy a triplex, a duplex, live in one, rent out the other, and you know, it's worked out in those cases. But we do got to look at it very closely and carefully before we look at that as an option if you need that extra income for qualifying purposes. Hope that helps you. And what I'll leave you with on the mindset piece is a quote by Somerset Maugham, who says, "It is a funny thing about life. If you refuse to accept anything but the best, you very often get it." So set your standards, go after your goals. Talk to you soon. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help, or pre-qualifications, cross-qualifications, and hope I can count on you to think of me anytime you or somebody you know is looking to buy, sell, or refinance. Talk to you soon. Thanks so much.